What's up, y'all, and welcome back. Today we're going to be going on a trip. Where are we going, you may ask? Well, dear viewer, we're going to be venturing deep into the closet, because today we're covering the TLC television special, My Husband's Not Gay. My Husband's Not Gay follows three Mormon couples from, you guessed it, Utah, and it shows how these couples deal with the husbands experiencing what they call SSA, aka same-sex attraction.
Not gay. SSA.
These people are more in denial than an Egyptian riverboat. And it hurts my soul that this is only a TLC special, meaning it's just a one-episode thing. They didn't make a whole season or a series out of it. But the 42 minutes that we do have are absolutely fantastic. So without any further ado, let's get into it. The show starts off by introducing us to everyone.
My name is Brett.
My name is Megan.
At first, in our marriage, it was awkward, and it was not awkward, it was just, is this okay to do?
I realized how much it was frustrating to me when I would see him looking at a guy but trying to do it in a sneaky way. And so finally, I just had to say, just do it.
Just take a good look. I'm like, okay. Oh.
I was always interested in him, but the feelings weren't reciprocal for obvious reasons.
You don't say. There is also Curtis and Tara.
My name is Tara.
And my name is Curtis.
We've been married for 20 years. And about 4 years ago, Curtis came to me one morning and told me that he had same-sex attraction.
Imagine you've been married 16 years and your husband drops this bomb on you. I mean, more power to them for figuring it out, but boy, that had to be a wild conversation. And finally, we have Jeff and Tanya.
My name's Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
And I'm Tanya.
And I can comfortably say that Jeff is the one who's the most open about his SSA out of all the men who were on the show. And Tanya is the wife who is most adamant that her husband is absolutely not gay. So their dynamic is really interesting to watch.
I get a little defensive when somebody calls my husband gay.
Who will I notice first? A beautiful man walking down the street or a beautiful woman walking down the street? I'll notice the beautiful man 9 times out of 10.
So it's somebody that is attracted to the same sex, but wants to be in a heterosexual relationship.
Yeah, Tanya, that's called being in the closet. I don't think we need to come up with all this new terminology. But because they're Mormon, they obviously can't say that they're gay, so they have to beat around the bush and use all these terms like SSA. And can I just say, Mormons are the best at finding random loopholes that let them do stuff that they really want to do, but they're not supposed to do. Like, I'm pretty sure the guy that came up with soaking has a day dedicated to him in Salt Lake City. So after the introductions, the episode kind of starts off with the friends getting together for a prayer group. And they invite a member of the church who is not gay or does not have SSA. He's just like your average Mormon. And you can just tell this guy's wondering, what did I get invited to?
I guess you've clued Rob in on what we're experiencing here and what we're about?
Yeah.
In the Mormon faith, we do not practice homosexuality. There's a lot of SSA in Argentina. Did I tell you that?
No.
Yeah, that's a big problem down there, too.
I love how he's talking about it like it's a fucking pandemic or something. Yeah, I heard Argentina has a real bad case of the SSA. Spreading like wildfire down there. You know, my cousin, he went on vacation down there 2 or 3 years back. Came back, watched Hairspray the musical 3 times in 1 week. Yep, he can't even eat Chick-fil-A anymore. Says it makes him sick.
I do not understand SSA. I see you guys showing up with your beautiful wives, and you just look like regular people to me.
Yeah, you know, you guys all look like regular people. You don't have fangs or wings. You're not wearing gimp suits and whipping each other. It's kind of crazy. It's like there could be a gay guy near you at any time and you wouldn't even know it. And I'm sure that it's stuff like this that makes these guys feel like they have to be like, you know, oh, me? Gay? No, sirree, Bob. That is just plain weird. I have SSA. same-sex attraction. It's a totally different thing. You see, I'm attracted to men, and I want to kiss them, but I am not gay. So after the prayer group, it is time to shoot some hoops. Play a little man-on-man, if you know what I mean.
Today, myself and some SSA friends, we're gonna go play basketball, and we're gonna bring my friend Tom.
You ladies ready to play a little ball? My name's Tom. I'm 34 years old.
Tom is the single friend in the group, and Tom's a little bit of a baller.
I played basketball in high school. I've coached basketball since I was 17. We're gonna go play a little basketball. You mind taking the do-rag off? It's not really a thing.
It's not?
There's so much wrong with this 4-second clip. Like, first of all, that's not a do-rag. It's a bandana. And also, why does Jeff think that a bandana or a do-rag is like a required piece of equipment to play basketball?
You mind if we join?
We'll be shirts, you be skins?
Hey, you guys want to mix it up today? Do skins versus skins? But it's also during the basketball game that we get to learn about the danger scale.
Any of them dangerous for you?
Maybe one. The tall one in gray.
That's what I'd say. When I'm out with the guys, yeah, we'll look at other guys, for sure.
The danger scale goes from 0 to 4. A 1 on the danger scale is you notice, you look.
A 2 means you looked again.
A 3, you'd be tempted to turn around and look again and again.
A 4 pretty much means you're requiring restraints.
Excuse me? A 4 means that you require restraint? Is this what they meant when they invented the straitjacket? But I mean, how much more repressed can you get if you literally require your buddy or your wife to tie you down to stop you from acting on your gay urges? Also, I think we need to add a couple numbers to your scale, brother. It goes from 3, yeah, I might turn around and get a second look, to 4, I need to be handcuffed to a park bench or I am gonna go crazy. That should be at least a 9. Restraint should be a 9. But back to our boy Tom. Tom is single and ready to mingle.
They're kind of in a place that I want to be. I want to meet a girl and like her and say, by the way, I'm attracted to guys.
You know, I'm ready to settle down, get in a relationship with a nice girl, and tell her I'm into guys. That is so insane. That's like saying, yeah, I'm gonna move to Alaska. I absolutely hate the cold, but I'm sure that I'll be very happy and content there. But luckily for Tom, his friends are there to help, and they're gonna set him up with a lovely lady.
So we can set you up?
If he's tall, just kidding.
Oh, good one, Tom.
You have somebody in mind right now?
Yeah, I think we could find one. She's pretty cute.
I've got a friend of mine that I would like to set him up with. She's a little quirky herself.
So it's set. Tom scored a date with one of Tanya's friends, so you know what that means.
Get in, loser, we're going shopping.
And obviously, Tom being the straight guy that he is, he's having a terrible time.
You excited to get some new clothes?
No.
Tom walked into the store. I know he wanted to walk right back out.
Some of the shirts the guys were picking out were not the best-looking articles of clothing. It's awful pink.
It's a lot of pink, but it might be worth trying
No,
on.
I'm saying it's awful pink.
Which I never really understood. If I'm shopping for myself, I'm usually having a good time. I mean, you spend 90 minutes in Sephora with your girlfriend, that'll have you on the brink of sanity, but Tom just needs some shirts. But while they're in the store, they run into a couple of guys who are also in the SSA community.
Hey, Jay. What's up, man? How's it going?
So there was this guy in the store that Brett and I knew from years ago in the SSA community.
What are you guys up to?
We set Tom up on a date for tonight.
Oh,
Is that
nice.
a boy or a girl?
How dare you? A girl.
And these guys pretty much say what everybody's thinking.
You're attracted to men, but you're going on a date with a girl?
Yeah.
If you like guys, like guys.
So the shopping is done, and it's time to get ready for the dinner party. And Jeff mentions to Tanya that him and the boys are gonna go camping soon. And Tanya does not like this.
I think me and the guys are gonna go camping in a few weeks.
Camping?
What's that look?
Who's going?
A couple guys you don't know.
How well do you know these guys?
I don't know them very well, actually.
You can just tell by the look on her face that some shit went down last time Jeff went camping.
When my husband goes on these overnight trips, I've been concerned, just because anything can happen. Do you remember the incident that happened at the house a couple years ago?
There was one time a couple of guys slept over at my house, and let's just say things got a little out of control.
Jeff had himself a good old-fashioned freak-off, but they'll have to settle this later because it is finally time for Tom's big blind date. And it turns out that the woman who is coming to meet Tom knows absolutely nothing about this whole situation.
We didn't want Emily to have any preconceived notions about Tom before the date. So we told her that the cameras were here to film a documentary about Mormons in Salt Lake City.
And Tom, understandably, doesn't want to immediately bombard her with all of this SSA stuff. But this plan immediately falls apart after the first question that his blind date asked.
Things are going well, so if we could just put off any SSA conversation for as long as humanly possible, that would be great.
So how do you guys all know each other?
We're all gay. Like, y'all didn't have some sort of game plan or anything? You didn't think to tell her this is like a book club or something? But thankfully, Tom is the master of redirecting conversation, so he has this totally under control.
I love dogs.
I love dogs too.
Did you grow up with dogs?
Kind of, yeah.
What kind?
A wiener dog.
Fuck! She said wiener dog! Oh, what am I gonna do? Luckily, Tom's best friends are here to help him work through and ease this awkward situation.
That's the kind of dog you should get, Tom.
By immediately throwing him under the bus.
The conversation at dinner was interesting. I can tell that there are a lot of shared experiences between the people at the table that I'm not privy to.
So at this point, Tom is essentially forced to tell this lady that he likes men after knowing her for about 90 minutes.
I don't know how to tell you this.
Okay.
I deal with something called same-sex attraction. I'm attracted to men.
When Tom did open up to me about the SSA, I immediately thought, wow, this is something really brave of him to do. What is it that makes you want to continue on in the way you've chosen?
It's just what I've always wanted the most. You know what I mean?
What is it that you want the most?
To be married, have a wife, have kids, have a family.
They got engaged the next day, and just 3 months later, they were married with 4 children. Those crazy Mormons. But that's it, guys. It's only one episode. So we don't get to figure out if Tom and his blind date hit it off. We don't get to hear about Jeff's camping trip with the boys. Nothing. Left high and dry. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed it, go ahead and like the video. And if you made it to the end of the video, hit that subscribe button. I mean, if you're not subscribed, what are we doing? You watched the whole video, still not subscribed? Come on, brother. Let's hit that button. And if you did make it all the way through the video, thank you. It really does mean a lot. But until next time, guys, peace.